Hey guys, here's updates for how July went. Sorry I couldn't do it last week, but I had COVID. So yeah, praise God, I'm recovered. It took a while, probably like 9 days, and and I still have some residual things, but I have enough energy to film this and update you guys. So yeah, July was full of COVID. First, like I think in mid-July, my roommate Melissa got COVID, and then we just were really careful about just trying to, keep distance from each other and wiping everything down. And it's so funny. I even taped up, like, used old envelopes to tape up the vent that connects our rooms. And you know what? It was worth it because I didn't get COVID. And I was like, yes, praise God. But then soon after that, when we were in the clear, I did, there were many things. So I hung out with my sister who came into town, which was awesome, my older sister Tiff and her two daughters. And I was such a blessing to hang out with my nieces and in such a fun environment too. We went to Disney California Adventure, and that was an experience for me because I got to experience like seeing the their little times of like irritation and having like cry fits, and I'm just like, oh whoa, parenthood, it's interesting. And then even seeing like how I reacted to their fits, I was like, oh, I don't like how I become. I'm just like upset in myself and irritated a little bit, and I was just like, oh Lord, help me when I become a parent because I don't know how I'm gonna do it. And then, yeah, and like my sister and they had just been sick, and we were just trying to keep from getting each other sick. and then, and then after that, I had Maverick City Choir performances, which was an amazing, blessed experience. And yeah, God even showed me that this was actually answering a prayer that I had before, where I just said I really wanted to sing and dance together. So I thought I really wanted to be a part of a musical so I could sing and dance because I feel like that bring me ultimate joy. And I feel like God, like when we were in the rehearsal space for Irvine, for Maverick City Music and Kirk Franklin, God was like brought that thought to my mind, and it was like, I'm getting to sing and dance in this choir, and even more so than that, I get to worship God and lead people to worship. I'm like, this is ultimate like joy. And so I was so blessed and happy to be a part of it, and for Irvine. And then the next day was Los Angeles at Crypto Arena, which used to be called Staples Center. And that was like just mind blowing to be there and being like, whoa, I'm actually at the Staples Center. I'm actually on stage, actually performing in front of a sold out audience. Like, it was surreal. And it's like, wow, God really does do like exceedingly and abundantly more than we could ask or imagine. And so I was just like, wow, God, you are so good. Yeah. And so it was an amazing experience. And then I was supposed to perform in Arizona. However, Thursday morning, the day of our performance for Arizona, I was in Arizona with my family. I didn't feel good, but I didn't think anything of it. I was like, oh, maybe I caught what Tiffany had. And I did the test, and then I was positive. I was like, no. I saw those two lines, and I was like shocked because I was getting ready to go, preparing for the day. And it was like, no, like so many people had bought tickets and were going to go see me in Arizona. So I was really sad. But I'm glad that they still experienced, the Lord, and were able to worship and just, as a whole, just arena or place together to worship the Lord together with other believers. It's a blessing. So I'm glad they were blessed, and the Lord really spoke to me in my time as well. Like when I was completely isolated from my family, all the plans I had fell away. There was so much, And yeah, so I feel like God was addressing things in my heart and my mind about the journey and the path that I'm on, and asking, am I really doing all that He's asked of me to do? And sort of calling me to do more, to go further in my acting career, and to take bigger steps of faith. I feel like He's calling me deeper into the waters. So now I'm going to be looking for an agent or a manager, and I'm going to commit more time to writing. I'm really thankful for my 2% elite group who, we get together every Friday and just watch class videos, and we also make goals for ourselves and then check in each week. So that has been such a blessing, and I think it's really getting me on track to step further into what God's calling me to do. And so, yeah, there's been a lot of ups and downs, crazy things, but I think God's used it all. And, He's just been really addressing things in my heart that maybe I did have, but I was too busy to stop and address or even bring to the Lord and just wait and sit and listen to Him. And so He's brought a lot of clarity to me in where to go next and what to focus on and what not to focus on. And so I'm really thankful for that. And so who would have thought, of course I knew that God could use COVID for my good, and He did. It was to stop, to slow down, to be with Him, to really pour out my heart in the things that were bothering me, and then for Him to also guide me and show me like what I need to do next. So yeah, that was my July. How about you guys? All right, guys, can't wait to hear from you guys. Take care.